everything is dirt cheap. 5 reasons why you should move to India. You name it, they got it. 69.9%. Yes, that is correct. And living as compared to the United States, countries in the West is insane in this country. Again, their lover's paradise. Easily get lost. Lower cost of living, employment rate, and the smaller cities are insane in this country. A very important reason of the Northeast, West Bengal. I saved the best for last. Hello there, beautiful people. Namaste, Saubona. I hope you're good. I hope you're safe. Thank you so much for tuning into today's video. Today's video will be about 5 reasons why you should move to India. So if you're somebody who has been thinking about moving to India, or just somebody who has been thinking of moving to some other country for a change or for education, I'll give you reasons why you need to move to India. Reason number 1 is obviously the cost of living. India has a 69.9% lower cost of living as compared to the United States. So there are a lot of things that factor into why the cost of living is low in India. Of course, there's the employment rate, and of course the strength of the currency. Reason number 2 is accessibility of transportation, especially if you're living in a big city. Even in smaller cities, I've stayed in Varanasi and I'm currently staying in Delhi, and I will tell you that accessibility of transportation is insane in this country. You can get some form of transportation from any corner of this country. You have different forms, different modes of transportation. You have the metro rail, you have the auto rickshaws, you have the cycle rickshaws, you've got the e-rickshaws, you've got buses, you've got trains. There's just so many varieties of transportation that you can use as a citizen or as somebody who's living in the country. And mind you, the tickets are again very cheap. Reason number 3, and this would be a very important reason for foodies, especially if you're a foodie and you love your food, then India would be your heaven. India is a food lover's paradise. India is a foodie heaven. There is a myriad of food varieties that you can find over here, ranging from Indian, continental, Chinese, you name it, they got it. And within the Indian cuisine itself, there are so many different dishes that you can try. There's the butter chicken, there is butter naan, there is golgappas, there's momos, there's paneer. There's so many food varieties over here that you would probably go an entire year and still not having tried all of them. Reason number 4, and one of the most important reasons for me, especially for somebody who loves traveling and who loves exploring different cultures, is the diversity that you'll get to find over here. India is a very diverse country. Mind you, it is also a very big country. So every state, forget state, I believe from every corner, from one region to another, you'll find a very different culture, a very different language. And likewise, you'd find a variety of landscapes, right? So there's diversity in the cultures, there's diversity in the languages, and there's a diversity in the landscape across this country. The landscape you see up north in Kashmir would be very different to the landscape you see down south, maybe in Kanyakumari, or even if you go further down to Andaman and Nicobar. So the country has a wide array of landscapes to offer. If you want to go to the northeast, if you want to go to the heart of West Bengal, with each state comes a different culture, and you would easily get lost in the beauty of it. Reason number 5, I saved the best for last. The reason number 5 is the convenience of everything living in India. All right, so everything is just ever so convenient. Convenience of the availability of domestic help, convenience of getting everything delivered to your doorstep. So I know for a fact that living in South Africa or even in the US, in countries in Europe, it's not very easy to find domestic help, and even when you do, it may not always be the cheapest option, right? But in India, you can very easily find somebody who can help you around the house, somebody who can do your dishes for you, and you can even find yourself a cook at reasonable prices, which is you just kind of gets one thing off your back, and you also kind of are generating employment. Another thing I mean by convenience is getting everything delivered to your doorstep, right? So there are all these apps that you can download on your phone, and you can get anything, literally anything delivered to your doorstep, be it your vegetables, your medication, your plants, even whatever you want, you can get it right to your doorstep, and sometimes even within 10 minutes. That is how convenient it was. Those were the top 5 reasons to move to India. If you're somebody who is considering moving out of your country and you're very keen to explore the world, then you might want to start with India. Thank you so much for watching till the end. I hope you liked the video. Comment below your most favorite thing about living in India, and I hope you liked the video. Do give it a thumbs up if you liked it, and make sure you subscribe before leaving for some more such content.